my highlight of the year in school is probably English. I learned that symbols can mean a lot. There's like a lot of symbols. Some can mean good things, some can mean bad things, or some can just mean what it means. And something I found really difficult in school was art with the cameras. You had to make videos and everything, and I found that kind of hard. I really like PE, I guess. I didn't learn how to like pace yourself when you're doing the mile, and don't go all out or you're gonna be kind of tired. I think science. Science is really difficult to me. I have to like learn about atoms and nucleus and learn about scientists who discovered the periodic table and all that stuff. And what I thought.
Hi, I'm Michelle Hu, and the best part about 8th grade was feeling the superiority of being the top dogs in the school. Academically, I learned a lot about science mainly and how chemistry works. The hardest part for me was probably learning to cooperate with big group projects and having to work with other people. But overall, 8th grade was really awesome.
The thing I learned most in 8th grade is just always try your best on school. It's worth it. Like, even if you have to make some sacrifices, just always do your best, I guess. The coaches are really nice, and they'll push you like as far as you can go, but you'll keep getting better and better. Sports are really fun, so you should do them.
I learned in 8th grade that if you get good grades, you're going to go really far, especially in high school. It's really going to help you. And your book is amazing, just saying. And yeah, the sports are really fun.
Alright, so I enjoyed science class because my teacher really helped me see it in a different way. I could see the world differently. He really taught me what science was, unlike any other science teacher really did. He asked me questions and he kind of pushed me to do more. He really motivated me.
My name's Braxton, and this year at Ames Middle School, the most important things that I learned was what to do whenever you're older and how you should take what you learned from middle school with you. Like, for example, in science this year we learned a lot of things about like how you should watch things that are in your food and how you should care for things around you to make sure that your food is still good whenever you're older. The hardest thing this whole year was for me was science, and I know that was the same way with everyone else because we had to learn a lot of equations and do a lot of really hard projects, and it was really hard to keep the grade up. But one of my favorite teachers, Miss Parrott, was really helpful this year because she's been able to help me get through a lot of things that were really hard for me to do and get me extra help with the teachers, and so I was able to get my grades up and keep this year a really good year. The easiest thing this year was probably English. That's probably just a personal reference, but it seemed to be the easiest to keep up with and be able to do because a lot of the things we were doing was just like literary analyses, and being able to pick out little parts of stories and figure out what the deeper meaning of movies and books and stories all were. All together, middle school really wasn't that hard, but that in the middle of the year there's this one hump that you really have to get over, and I realized that I have to try a lot harder for high school because if 8th grade was a little bit harder, then high school's going to be a lot worse.
Social studies, my teacher, he taught me all this stuff about America and how everything that we've done today is absolutely phenomenal back like maybe 100 years or so ago. And it's just ridiculous how far our country has come and how different middle school and all that stuff is if we went to that all this stuff.
Well, I learned a lot of things in 8th grade, but I was in yearbook this year, and I thought that was a really interesting class because we got to actually put the whole yearbook together, and it was a lot of work, but like the finished product was really nice to see it, so that was fun.
I learned grades don't come easy. I learned that from a science teacher. Lots of the teachers in 8th grade try really, really hard to make 8th grade as much as high school as possible. The sports that are played here, it's not just like regular little league sports teams that get broken up after 1 year and they never really talk to each other again. Because here it's more about you going down to school together for a couple years and know each other.
this year I took the high school algebra class, and that's probably my favorite subject this year. And it was just really interesting because like it was the first like really challenging class I've taken in a while, and so I learned a lot of new like different things about from just algebra and in general for that topic, and so it was really interesting. Well, I'm playing high school softball this year, and I got to know some of the high schoolers, and I've been pretty nervous about going to high school this year, but then after getting to know them, I'm not really quite as nervous anymore, so it's been kind of interesting to get to know some of the other older kids.
Right. I learned that you really need to focus on like schoolwork, because college is something you actually have to think about in 8th grade when you're making your high school class like schedule. I also learned to also have fun with it though. You can't stress over every little thing because there's every little thing every single day. So just go with the flow every day, have fun, talk to your friends.
8th grade homework really isn't that bad. Just algebra's kind of hard, but otherwise it's pretty good.
It's crazy. Friends! It's crazy.
Fantastic.
Sometimes it's challenging, but we work through it.
It's a lot.
Together.
Rock solid.
We're a team. Together. We love each other.
Together we are.
I learn a lot from each and every class every year. And some of the similar pieces that come about, the commonalities every year. These kids want to be collaborative. They want to have challenges placed before them that are meaningful in their classrooms. They've achieved a lot here. The kids want to continue to achieve. They like to work as teams. Like I said, they like to be collaborative, and they just do a wonderful, wonderful job. Proud of every group that we've ever had here. Our 8th graders, if you see them come in as 6th graders to when they are now, we'll show a video of them, and it's just amazing how they mature. They want to be adults. They are young adults, and yet they still want to play. And they are. It's just a neat age, and it's wonderful to watch them get ready to go into high school. I think we do a good job in getting them prepared for that. They're ready to move on to the next step in their lives, and they are ready to meet those challenges.